I will remember, and as uh, uh, coming through the Easter season, uh, the words that came to me that sort of pulled me out of my despair during the time of the writing of my book were Jesus' words at the time of his resurrection when he went to his disciples and he said, "Meet me in Galilee." And those words kept playing over in my mind. And said, "Meet me in Galilee." What does that mean? So taking that seriously, where I'm a great Anglican. Anglicans, we don't so much believe in all these religious experiences like that. But I listened to that in my sort of resonating in my head and my soul. It was the time, as I said before, of the Black Lives Matter movement during the first Trump administration. And I live outside of Washington, D.C., there was Black Lives Matter Plaza. And we're in the middle of COVID, and people are protesting uh, against the indiscriminate killings of young Black people. And to me, Galilee meant going down to Black Lives Matter Plaza. And anyone that knows me knows that I was a germaphobe way before the pandemic. And so my going out of my house anywhere during the pandemic is a miracle. But I did. I put on 2 masks and I said, well, it's outside. And I told my spouse, I'm only going to be there for a little bit and I'll just move through. So I'm not too close to anyone. But I went down. And when I went down there, I found myself laughing because Black Lives Matter Plaza, you can't be in the White House and not see it. It's right sort of out in front of the White House. Here these people were, protest, a diverse group of people, all ages, old, young, and in between, all ethnicities and colors, and protesting in each in their own ways. There was music, some people were chanting, there was drumming, there was singing, there were signs. It was just a wonderful thing to see. And I laughed and I thought, oh my gosh, the architect of the Make America Great Again movement he has to see this. And he had cleared out that plaza few days earlier, as of course made news, and so it was like, oh my gosh, I laughed and I said, this is God's last laugh, because to me the resurrection is God's last laugh. It's God saying, ha ha ha, death will not have the last word. Ha ha ha, crucifixions will not have the last word. Ha ha ha, you thought you had me, but justice, my justice, will always win out. What I saw in Black Lives Plaza was God's last laugh. Ha ha ha, this injustice will not have the last word. And that's where I found hope. Hope is when we laugh with God.